It's no secret that traffic in Metro Manila is one of the worst in the world. For years now, the gridlock has resulted in wasted time and missed opportunities. A 2017 study by the Japan International Cooperation Agency, or JICA, placed the economic loss from Metro Manila's poor transportation system at an incredible 3.5 billion pesos a day. The data show that traffic congestion is not only expensive, but exhausting, especially for those who rely on public transportation to get to work day in and day out.
The findings of this JICA study is clear basis for why the government really needs to have a build program. Losing 3.5 billion pesos a day is a very big number.
And worse, the cost is expected to climb to 5.4 billion pesos by 2035 if nothing is done to solve the problem. Some solutions are on the table. Carpooling to reduce the number of vehicles on the road, a subway system, more and wider roads.
It is performing and achieving.
The government is trying to address the poor infrastructure situation with its Build, Build, Build campaign. But to what extent is it actually helping?
Obviously, one way to address that is by building more roads. But it doesn't end there. We also need to deal, of course, with public transportation. That's where the government is heading. Napaka-importante ng infrastructure. Talagang recognize ng gobyerno kung gaano ka-importante ang infrastructure. So ang alam naman natin, broad ang ibig sabihin kasi ng infrastructure. Pero ang pinaka-common na sakop ng infrastructure, yung roads. Napaka-importante ng roads sa isang economy. Ang infrastructure in general would have a lot of linkages to other sectors of an economy.
Ladies and gentlemen, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte.
The government is currently doing an excellent job raising funds for the Build, Build, Build program. But what it needs to do at this point is also make sure that those funds are spent efficiently and in a timely manner. In other words, we need to make sure that the procurement needed so that all of these needed roads are built gets done easily.
So we're confident that we will be able to finance the projects without getting us into a debt crisis.
So the Build, Build, Build program is expected to have substantial impact on the growth of the economy. And that's because infrastructure is linked very closely to many other sectors of the economy. The role of PCC here is to ensure that there is competition in the market for inputs that go into infrastructure project.
The Duterte administration has high hopes that traffic congestion can be relieved by providing the necessary infrastructure with JICA's help. The Japanese aid agency is financing the country's first subway, a major project that should reduce the time commuters waste languishing on the road and the 3.5 billion peso price tag on the economy's bleeding.